All right. Yes, I so encham obiem na yemama kwaba efamra Pepe Sois channel no so o YouTube. Yedama se abrenya bribia no muguso na mohwe ye. Yeni social mohwe no. We're extremely grateful that you keep watching us. We're extremely grateful that you have chosen us as your number one when it comes to YouTube channels that cover a local game and predominantly Asante Kotoko. And I've told you, say, yeah, Kotoko for good reasons. And yeah, most of the stories if Asante Kotoko hono. Now, Mammy Fan to him say, and then Saturday, 28th of June, Asante Kotoko, players na Aba trials. Wamu kakra coach a selected and Omune Benap FC, a friendly game. And we're there, you cover at the amount. Game name day 1-1. Togolese national no, our trials ni bi na cheka or she superb goal at Asante Kotoko. But I can tell you that overall, I was not impressed with the standard of football because I was not impressed with the standard of the game that I watched. Ewa dakudacho. Manchene ebia na they were tensed. Yes, supporters in the bypass. And game no so starting now we mistake no what team it me gidi say affect manchene but sana Kotoko ne tie. And into the nkane no mo amabo course. It me bokot ko easily because course no. Mpanyimfo no nyinaa gyina touchline na no mu hwɛ bi na ayɛ mistake a ɔmo teaw kai sɛ mmerɛ bi south interest owura bi TC park hwakora bi akyi so asɛ ball course game nti sometimes it is like that we there manya impressed papa but there's one man who was sitting very close to us also a coach but ɔmo di nkyerɛ me onye coach koraa so wɔ Ghana ha ɔse yeah, justify say what the coach is looking out for. And yet, yeah, the shade for no say pen, and yet what they are looking out for is quite different from yeah, so yeah, into when you say coaches no, I want your motion and so I will team no. I say, my fan to just say, Burkina for me and son and expect your no, or most still, or my training, or my more give nibi. It's and also a kakra, waiting me a day amount a day a few. Now straight away. Mami nwram na memfa ene video no emfa emro na mum kai se obe subscribe to channel no e dey amai se ne ene da edi kan a wo hwe yem video yi bia subscribe to channel no efa mai o ta hwe yen but on subscribe ye also be subscribe to channel no e dey amai sisi. Thank you so much. Ye nwram e wo details of South Africa trip Asante Kotoko ebe ye no so enra ne enra chi nyina no the confirmation about South Africa trip no ebaye Asante Kotoko and receive invitation and Kotoko and receive the invitation is for Kotoko to play in the Toyota Cup and Kotoko and Kaiser Chiefs and ball that particular game the Kotoko Kaiser Chiefs ball the Toyota Cup game. That game is scheduled on the 26th of July 2025. Dano a Saturday and a game ever so. Asante Kotoko makacho da dada. Se ombe pre-season ewo South Africa. Inti no bibusa and somebody sent me a message. Say, Pepe, na say the game you could do ya boy na say bad ye. And I'm say I per the arrangement club and the Kaiser Chiefs there. They are taking care of Asante Kotoko for only their game. But Kotoko management being so smart, I decided say omo ebe take advantage. No man South African tem. No man campaign for at least 2 weeks so that omo ebe ready to play the Orlando Pirates game. Minim so what you say no Kwasi Kotoko game 26th of July. In fact, Kotoko 26th of July ni ya ade chen ya na onu e de omoni achirem back to Ghana. That's the arrangement. Omo bo game ni ya ade chen ya na omo ba Ghana. Omo be Ghana. Asante Kotoko about 5-6 days to prepare. Na onom abo champion of champions game omo ene bibiani gold stars ebebono. Uza uko Spain friend Supercopa di España. Uko ili friend Supercopa di Italia. England the community shield. Inti eno the winner of the league and the winner of the FA Cup no ma Ghana the friend champion of champions Kotoko any club at the day uh Bibiani Gold Stars and bebo so Kotoko if South Africa ba no ma but Kotoko program no and my privilege some nim for a din komo to say the city and I'm the one some at the amount Asante Kotoko on the 6th of July at 4 p.m. ever bought the President's Cup. Omo take on their bitterest rivals, Accra Hattifuk, the Continental Club Masters. Kotoko any Hattifuk ebo ya. Na Asante Kotoko. Asan edneni achim aba Kumasi. Krobe Asante Kotoko be du Kumasi omo breaking rancher. Maka to the President's Cup no. A very good cup game, but the timing ought to be checked, rechecked, and re-looked at. As a penny for essential a checking na omo ehwe ho asem no ka ebie. Eti de tie and it's a President's Cup game no. And no anka by now still ko players ko mu resume here. And ka hat folk team ko mu resume here. Enti omo bo wi a omo mam na break 3, 4, 5 days, maybe a week. Then they will reassemble. At that point in time, Asante will reassemble him. Not justify or more, yes, only play a free man or more. Purchases of players, a controversial player, no more. It is Asante Kotoko. If a players or more penny na justify your more tomu players every free team be bien concluded. Asante Kotoko will start their normal preseason training. I know, sir, normally preseason I started with physical works. Jumbo Timaya physicals na to condition the boys. And sakwana later, the ball work abem, then ball work na coach. I started a chair the tactics and the system, strategy and those things. Then no I graduate now they are about profile friendly games. Ufi low profile na, over medium profile friendly games. Now oko high profile games, Now they no season properly. Yen you say and a pre-season be a tier. Now Kotoko, essence from South Africa. No man kobo the Toyota Cup lintino. Asante Kotoko, and pay for no, I make arrangements. And arrangement say omu eurema. Omeko could di at least 2 weeks in South Africa before omu ebebo the Toyota Cup. See, Kaiser Chiefs team no money Kotoko bebo no. Omu mako PM ewo Netherlands. Omu koye omu pre-season no Holland. Now share games on my line up ekoba obi nka nche say difference there ebi ewo Ghanaian clubs any other clubs in eti on my line up top friendly games and omokobo ma menhwe say menya omo schedule no e de amawa. Yes, Orlando Pirates sorry, Kaiser Chiefs when they get to the Netherlands, Kaiser Chiefs Netherlands tour eti omo ekobo Vitesse omebo Vitesse omebo SC Utrecht. Vitesse game no 8th of July. Na on the 11th of July, omabo FC Utrecht. Neck Nejmen. It gave me a 12th. Omabo Peck Zwoli on the 15th. Now on the 16th, omo abo FC 20. And Sana, omo adown money abe PM Ghana. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games. And omo kobo Oman din at the Netherlands. Omo ya. Omo ba no omo ba be that Toyota Cup game as the first competitive game omo be fie, and the game will be played at Durban, the Moses Mabhida Stadium in Durban, and as I game ever so eno Kaiser Chiefs at the end no enti enye first game omo de be start preparation eni omo ko bo omo games ansa no maba so Asante Kotoko enso ebe any preseason no. Now at the peak of the preseason Kotoko abo game on any Kaiser Chiefs ever born. Now this season, Kaiser Chiefs ever bought the CAF Conventions Cup maybe, almost a CAF Conventions Cup and number ball. Inti Omema Asante Kotoko a test. The Diametri and Abadema way. Speaking to officials of Asante Kotoko, the plan is for them, say Omega could do South Africa. No more training, at least 2 weeks of training. Now omo 2 weeks of training ni ewia. Na wɔnom abɔ saa game a ɛde ɛbɛhyia the Toyota Cup no. Manchester Kotoko are lining up some friendly games and baako FC TS Galaxy TX Galaxy ɔmbɔ boko no Kotoko ɛne ɔmo ahyehyɛ ɔnsa na Apinkra Kwasi Appiah akodi about 5 days ɛwɔ South Africa. They are expected to return to Ghana on Sunday. Ɔmo abɛpiem ɛwɔ Ghana. But ɔmo kɔɛ no ɔmo di nna kakra ɛna nna kakra ɔmo kɔdi no arrangement as to baabi a Kotoko team no ɛbɛda baabi a ɔmo bɛ campaign teams ɔmo ne ɔmo bɛbɔ training facilities ɔmo bɛ use saa arrangement na Apinkra Kwasi Appiah, the chairman of Asante Kotoko management ɛne the sporting director Kwasi Appiah ɛkɔ pie mu a wɔn akɔtoto saa nneɛma no so that wɔn ɛbɛpie ɛkɔduru a saa nneɛma nyɛ wɔn di kan ayɛ ho arrangement dada sɛdeɛ mekae no Kotoko team no prepare sɛ by the time a wɔn bɛwura mu ɛwɔ Toyota Cup game no na wɔn abɔ some friendly games and in fact mate sɛ even ɛnyɛ TS Galaxy game no nko a wɔn bɛsan so abɔ another game wɔn bɛsan abɔ another game anaasɛ games nketewa bi ɛde atɛste wɔn ho kakrakra ansa na Asante Kotoko ɛwura mu akɔ akɔbɔ that particular game so we Kotoko trip no officially Kaizer Chiefs I make provision for 30-man contingent of Asante Kotoko 30-man contingent but Kotoko esan say omo pre-season program ewom dadanti no Kotoko will go with more than 30 in fact playing body no by the time Kotoko ebe free Ghana na omo number no between 26 and 26 and 30 between 26 and 30 and now no me check here the players bi keka still Asante Kotoko squad no dey be here nyina chi manya up to 30 players. Let me see if I can share that with you. So 3 goalkeepers, Kamara, Abdulaziz, Fatel Seidu, and a goalkeeper Benjamin Chum, but I know some of the 3 goalkeepers and a beko Tibako Beka. Oshe defend the center backs now. Kotoko Ewa Samba Unel, Henry Ansu Joseph Ablo, Zakaria Fuseni, Michael Sifa, Ofa laterals there's Lord Amwa, Patrick Siedu, Francis Aqua. Emmanuel Kote is yet to recover. Eti trip no as at the time Kotoko no on kahon. Emmanuel Enchi midfielders. Anderson Timenu, Baba Yaya, Samuel Tenedu Diano Yafa Astar is at home. It's a decision on Samuel Tenedu, but the best video is at the amount. Samuel Tenedu any Mintadia May at the amount. Afe, a brand telling Adi Hubejo, new signing Waba, and as a Kotoko etiminya Da Costa Usu, or also could be player Bia Kotoko. A funny Bia will be part of this trip. Why not part of the trip? You will not play for Asante Kotoko. Afe, there's a shaper for wingers, Johnson upon new signing, Saka Dauda, Pitami Duakwa, na afe uko strikers na Isaac Winter, Abet Amwa, Kwame Poku, what the stars at home to we players are yes, Peter Kotoko. And about forming the nucleus of the team, Omodiko PM, Ewo Abonteno. No question, say, players be an Kotoko Pelbono, or much your more Kotoko Achino at the film. That is the truth of the matter. Santiago Achino at the free players be now one of Pelmono, or much more at the free. Sad deal, no. Remember update. Now, na me ka say abrante did some with Tenedu. Na me ma update. Medi ka ka cho say Kwasi Appiah won eba bedru na Apinkra Kwasi Appiah eba bedru Sunday. Now, on ba bedru Sunday a series of meetings. On be share Justice Blay. On be share Samuel Tenedu. On be share Isaac Winter. Decision on Justice Blay and Ramede Mao exclusively. So some take a decision. And it's a Justice Blay. On be man 3 months of the salary na fe womo e de agya no kwan Justice Blaze so they active from the company say onje ompene or say they all contract no omo man 70% of the remaining salary which is over 50,000 Ghana cedis omo fama no nko management decided say Justice Blaze ya I think this is the advice of lawyer Samosafuduku ono na yemra nimni a oka omo the advice is that there be any branch and will keep him. We will demote him to the youth team. Na etua ne ka boso bia. because the lump sum now odi boom adiaman no e wosoro eti ebe ne saa eno a decision on him. Now my for just some tell you supporters for old players ni bi and as former players and mpanyinfo no bebrebe ewuram say there be decision on some tell you no as enye decision papa ni nyina ne say coach no enya de a wo boy no kura bebrebe saa. The player did not play a lot of minutes under the coach. So, on what basis? Ode choose say uya boy no. Kotoko spent a lot of money on Samuel Tenedu. Samuel Tenedu Asante Kotoko nya. Omo de be part of a deal to purchase a player from Panduat of Lions. Kotoko nya omo de be part of a deal to do that. So far Samuel Tenedu de no. Enya de concluded. Ubetimi the asterisk e de ato ho. Eno eda ho. Mame Emma latest on Isaac Minta. Now Isaac Minta story ni dey make say say see dey esere kaka. That Isaac Minta catch management is a David me nko me nyama se meko. Kotoko me bon me boni ye pa dey am mo dey munya bre. Emfa me. Me ba be boss and Kotoko. I came to play for Kotoko and I'm ready to die for the club. I'm ready to produce numbers that will convince you say Kotoko na me ba no. Me ba pa se maba. Eno dey yet say a course Isaac Mintanem penny for none of a video be. Truth be told, strikers won't ding or Ghana league. That is the fact. Nana Kwame upon Asha 11 goals I'm up Pando out of Lions. Yet tell you sign contract. And I'm Vesca FC or Cambodia. Cambodia, I'm Kabiana Machine. That he signed a contract for Visca in Cambodia. So strikers need a won't ding. And Yadia Bu Ujai Biamanakon. Busasa wana akofano. But we decided say Eso is not coming. Reason is say Eso it will deal outside of Ghana and no need so say okwa ho. You check all the other strikers are on both season be last season and their availability no we share that enya nti eno on the part of Isaac Minta say Minta he will be part of the Kotoko team per what I am picking up per what I'm hearing Isaac Minta ebebo team the thing a day Asante Kotoko next season, he'll remain and play for Asante Kotoko. That is what I have picked up. Isaac Minta and so at the end me to me a day amount. Afi, Mamemfa Asebwe Emfa and two him. My Saravka trip na wi. My players with the awi. That was Appiah Mbaba Omoba on the three players amount. Hearts of folk and the Nekotoko ever ball on Sunday or the Accra Sports Stadium, the President's Cup. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and I bought President's Cup in the selling yam. Now Hearts of folk crash program. Osha has of Wankasa a release almost fixture power for the preseason. And I am quite shocked that the Phobians will take on Asante Kotoko on Sunday 4 p.m. 6th of July 4 p.m. Their next game 26 hours after 26 hours has now published you say one of the ball eco cup no on first game now a 7th of July, that is Monday 7th of July at 6 p.m. now has air ball. So the distance between the time the Kotoko game will kick off and the time on the ball eco cup first game here 26 hours. But the distance between time and game, the way a cup game, a year draw, mobile penalties, the bit travel beyond 2 hours. So only 2 hours in Poba. And yeah, your point game now 24 hours time has a mobile game. On me free Ghana dabe. Has be free Ghana ko Nigeria dabe. Of course, between Ghana and Nigeria, mumwa games in course with Lagos. With the African World Airlines, 55 minutes you are in Lagos. But it has could do Lagos. It means maybe a able game because they will not train there. As a mentality. Or the emphasis has ever called Nigeria after the game is played. So Sunday 6 na has etu and the near chim Lagos. No makudru. could do a Monday, na game ne baso. So training session may not be held. Has a hold training session. No makobo game no. Wow. Mo kai some catch up that Asante for say omun to me enkobo sa game ni because ade be ha omo. Na omo hwe fixtures na baby e no. So omo decide say omo koba be ha omo. And Asante Kotoko decide say onko. Na say ka has any gaka for no kasa na dia presence cap no. Woman the be ni mu na say bibi o. But that is the fixtures of the Continental Club Masters Accra Hearts of Oak. I know say the city here. Me de ho nsem no e de ema wo. Yemfa mu si na afei yenkomra ye ba. Me will update about players bi Asante Kotoko die bi abeto yanim e wo yen channel yi so Appiah so pro so a e be ho djuma ejema. Thank you so much for always watching us. We are grateful that you keep watching us. May the Almighty God be with us all. God bless you.